Hey everyone, Greg here with Carid.com at the 2019 SEMA Show, and we couldn't come here without seeing our friend Paul over at Go Rhino. Paul, how you doing today?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for making time for us.
Absolutely.
So from what you're telling me, we have a lot of new products on this Tacoma. Walk me through exactly what we have.
Absolutely. The Tacoma has been a very popular platform. A lot of guys are getting into it. Always been a popular truck to trick out. But now the overland thing is taken off, and a lot of people are using the Tacoma as a platform to do some overland stuff. Obviously the Gladiator's a big one, but this is a nice diamond in the rough. We've got a lot of products for the Tacoma, and so we actually came out with some new products this year. And I'll start with our brand new Element bumper. So this bumper will fit the Tacoma, and we're coming out with a total of 9 SKUs that'll cover pretty much all the Ford Ranger, the Colorado, the 4Runner, all those popular applications that people are tricking out for overlanding. The interesting thing about our bumpers, we've been in the bumper space for, as you know, 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
We had that mentality of everything had a winch tray for them to put a winch inside the bumper. We had a lot of feedback from customers that came to your website, Carid, saying, hey, I want a bumper without a winch. So we went back to the drawing board and we came out with a bumper that's winchless. But our engineering team can't leave something alone. They have to add their little Go Rhino touch. So what I'd like to share with you is we took that space that we had for the winch and we added a light housing. So this actually comes up James Bond style, and behind it is you have an LED bar that now when you're driving you can have the lights on. You won't obviously have your driving lights or your fog lights because you've got this large light bar. But then when you get to wherever you want to go and you want to hide your lights, you just close her up and now it closes back up. So pretty trick.
That is pretty incredible.
Now for those that don't want the light bar, we do have a second version of this. That second version will actually have provisions for the customer to take his driving lights out and put them in the bumper.
Oh, perfect.
So he has 2 options. Go with the cool looking James Bond style retractable light, or do the replacements of the existing OE lights will be able to go in there. And then the one other thing that we did is a lot of people were concerned about the tow hooks. Some people are concerned about them sticking out too far, especially in the international space. There's some laws that won't allow them to actually put bumpers on their vehicles. So it may be hard to see, but what we did is we took our tow hooks and we actually put them underneath and reversed them. So now the function is still there. You can still put a D-shackle on there. You can still have something to tie down to, but now it's kind of hidden. The style is with the bumper. It also allows additional clearance here when he's off-roading going through peaks and valleys.
That's a really good point. It's incredibly sleek when it's integrated this way.
Thank you. And the last nail on the coffin for this new product is Go Rhino, we need your bumpers to not ship by LTL truck. And we get that. It's very intimidating to have a truck show up. You know, the wife or the girlfriend says, what did you order now? The good news with this one is it's modular. So this can actually ship UPS. You can see here how the design lines kind of cut here. That's exactly where the modularity kicks in. So a person will actually install the centerpiece first, and then they'll have the ability to put the wings on.
That's incredible to be able to ship ground shipping, and just for the installation, not having that big, heavy, bulky bumper while you're trying to install it by yourself.
Exactly.
One piece here, install the sides, probably makes it a lot easier for the average do-it-yourselfer in their own driveway.
Well said, thank you. So yeah, this is the new Element bumper, and it'll be shipping here by the 1st of the year.
Excellent. Awesome.
One of the other new products that we have for the Tacoma that does very well is we had to get a new sidebar or running board for it. Again, we wanted something that was overland, off-road, aggressive. So we went back to the drawing board and we came up with this aggressive step pad here. It actually looks like tire tread if you look at it. Very good in harsh weather conditions for getting a good grip to get in and out of the vehicle. The other good news is this is actually 100% aluminum. So now that somebody is in the snow belt area and you're concerned about a warranty on possible rusting, this is 100% aluminum, so he doesn't have to worry about any rust whatsoever. The other good news is the end caps are also replaceable. So let's say he is off-roading and takes some damage in the end caps.
That's great.
He can actually replace those as well.
Sounds like you guys have thought of everything. I really like this style though. It ties the entire truck together.
Thank you. Yeah. There'll be 2 versions, the 80 and 87 inch.
Okay.
And then depending on your application, you just match it up to the appropriate bracket.
And application-wise, how many specific vehicles are we talking about?
Great question. So because this program is basically taking existing brackets that we have in the RB series and marrying it up to a new running board, everything that we have in the RB10 and the RB20 that's covered will also be covered with this new running board.
Awesome.
So for a factory, that's very encouraging because you can cover a lot of applications right out of the gate. So the good news of this is going to be shipping just around Christmas time.
Perfect.
So if anybody gets some Christmas money, go to carid.com and check out these new running boards.
Well said.
Lastly, we obviously have to tie off the front bumper with a matching rear bumper. So we incorporated a new rear bumper design for the Tacoma. Again, it has the modularity concept, so she can ship UPS. You've got the wings on the end that allow the venting. You've got the backup lights. You got provisions for the trailer hitch. Everything that you had on your OE vehicle will be migrated over to this bumper, so you don't lose any of the features that you had on your truck originally.
This is incredible. Honestly, the modularity aspect of both these front and rear bumpers, I think, is going to be huge in so many different ways. Just for shipping, installation, there's so many great things about it.
I liked your comment about installation. You're right. A lot of these guys want to do it at home. They don't want to have additional costs of taking it to an installer. We definitely support our installer network. I mean, when it comes to the pros, they're the pros. But if a guy wants to do it in his garage or his driveway, you're right. Being modular, it's a lot less to wrestle with.
It's tough. They're heavy. They're definitely not light.
Other than that, we are coming out with some new racks for the overland type environment. We designed the SRM 100. We're also going to have an SRM 300 and a 400. So those will be coming out right after the holidays. And again, I know Car ID supports us. I encourage you guys, if you start looking for cargo racks, definitely look at Car ID with Go Rhino.
Awesome. Paul, you guys got a lot of great products coming out. Thank you so much for taking the time with us today. We really appreciate it. And once again, if you guys like any of all these new Go Rhino bumpers that we just showcased on this Tacoma, go check it out, carid.com, as soon as it's available.
Absolutely. Hey, thank you. Always a pleasure.
Appreciate it.